Because the game of selling may be the same, but the rules have definitely changed. And today in your business, if you want to get the edge, if you want to grow, if you want to gain new ground, then you cannot afford to play it safe. And so that's one particular day I had managed to secure an appointment with the Pro-Vice Chancellor of a university. Now, he didn't just give appointments to anybody, so it was quite a coup. And I'd walked in there and I'd scoured the room, and there I saw it. A photo on his credenza of him with his arm around a celebrity football player at the time, Dermot Brereton. Now, this is back in the 80s when the mullet was the go. Pretty tragic, really. And my husband Tim is an avid Hawthorn supporter. So I've said to this gentleman, Jerry, I said, Tim, my husband would kill to have a photo taken with his arm around Dermot Brereton. And this gentleman, he looked at me, and he looked back at the photo, he looked back at me and he said, that's my wife. It is so important for a salesperson to be remembered. But to be remembered for the right reasons. And I said to the young girl on my right, I said, what is it that makes you do this? Like, what's behind all this free hug campaign? And what she said actually stunned me. She said, every person that we meet has a story. And behind every story, there is another story. And it doesn't matter if they are wealthy or are on welfare. She said, sometimes our hugs save lives. And I thought, wow, that is one hell of a value proposition. The times they are changing, and they are totally changing. I mean, you just need to think and realise that the jobs that are here today, the top 10 jobs, didn't exist 10 years ago. You know, I mean, I'm over 50. For me, an apple and a blackberry was something I put in a pie, and I mean, a mouse was something the cat caught, and you don't want to know what a dongle means in Australian. What I want you all to do is turn to the person next to you, I don't care whether it's left or right, I want you to give them a huge high five, a big Aussie g'day mate, and tell them they rock. A story told well will do the heavy lifting for you. A relevant business story told really well will enable your prospect or your buyer or anybody listening to you, will enable them to infer so much more about you, your character, and the value that you bring to the table, more than any argument, any demo, any brochure, or any sales pitch will.
For the past 3 years, we've invited Bernadette to speak at Outbound because her ideas are fresh, have depth, and our audience always walks away energized and ready to take action. We love working with Bernadette because she is enthusiastic, kind, makes everything easy, and is incredibly flexible. And this is exactly why she is one of my favorite speakers, and I highly recommend Bernadette.